looks very similar to each other. Hello everyone, it's Elle. And I truly hope you guys are doing great today. I hope that you are feeling blessed and loved. Okay, so I have a bit of a haul from Coach that I have mentioned to you guys that I would be doing in the next couple of days, couple of weeks, and so forth. So I'll be mixing in some other fashion hauls as well, so stay tuned for that. But for right now, I'm just gonna jump right into it. Let's see. I'll move all of this. So the fruit dropped. You know, the fruit fell off the tree at Coach, and I wanted to pick up some pieces. I did get this strawberry Coach zip around wallet for $35. I remember when these were $29, and then it just kept going up gradually. But nevertheless, this is a good way, I think, to bring out that Coach some of your Coach likes but not loves, in a way that you don't spend too much money. So if you want to have, you know, some people, these are collector's items. For some people, they have to have every, you know, drop that comes out, every line that comes out with Coach. I didn't buy anything else that's strawberry. I'm thinking about it, but what I'm doing is waiting for the 70% off shelf that they usually have it towards the back of the store. That's what I'm waiting to get, another strawberry piece, because it's not necessarily my favorite yet. I did pick up the Nolita 19 in the cherry, and then the coin purse, and I just stuck it on there. It looks very similar to each other. You can see it, right? The strawberry and cherries, that's pretty much why I was wanting to show you guys. Looks a little similar. And then I got the lemon, this little sunglass case. So I don't have a sunglass case. I usually don't keep my sunglasses in its case, and I wanted something, again, some of these pieces, but I didn't want the traditional bags, quote unquote, not yet anyway. And I thought this was gonna look good with the hay color pieces that dropped earlier in April, and it doesn't. Okay, I mean, you can, but it doesn't look good. It kind of clashes with the C's, unless you're just kind of like really funky. But so what I was thinking about getting, right now it's on sale, is the yellow laurel, and kind of like throwing this with it. And I'm not going to be using this as a sunglass case. I think this is so cutie patootie, and it was $39. So yeah, you can see it here. Look at all the yummy lemons. I think this is attractive. I really do. Coach, you really want a girl to get really into these products? Use gold hardware. We love gold hardware, guys. If the hay had the gold hardware, it would have flew out the door. But it is what it is. Even if it doesn't have gold, if it's an attractive piece, I'm gonna pick it up. So it just depends. But this, with the yellow, I think gold would have really made this pop. So anyway, here is the sunglasses case in the lemon drop, and it really is pretty. It has like the little Coach NYC here, and there it is. I bought this for a little rowan that I have, that I'm going to be using this for. So this was $32 at the Coach outlet, and it's the little mini handbag. I'll pop the name for you guys here, but it is a keychain, key charm, a charm. This is like the only one I have besides the coin purse of the little minis, because I just think that they are so expensive. You know, like when they're like 90, anywhere from 70 to $95, I'm just like, I don't want to spend that money for it. I really don't, because I'm just thinking I could put a few more dollars and get a whole Nolita or a whole bag. So I'm a little skeptical when it comes to buying these charms. So I wait till they go on sale, and I'm glad that I got this one. I probably wouldn't ever pay more than $60 for one of, like, for a charm. I mean, I think that's a good price, right? So yeah, this is a cutie patootie here. You can see it, and it definitely is on the 70% off rack. I wanted a couple more. However, they just didn't go with what I currently have in my collection of Coach. So yeah, this is it here. So I got down with the Varsity stripes, and in the, I called it pink before, but it actually is a peach color, and red, and I think it's so pretty. I fell in love with this. I really did. I think this is classy, and Coach just calls it, you know, signature stripe. Great way to own something from a collection if you're not totally in love with it, or you just spent a lot and but you do need one piece. These zip around wallets are a good choice to have. This little wallet right here is a great segue for what I'm getting into next. Okay, so it's all wrapped up, and we're gonna do an unwrapping. Okay, so here we are. So I got the Jamie Mini, I believe. Let's see what this says here. So this is the Mini Jamie Signature Stripe, or 20% additional off of $119. So they raise the price and then they give you a discount, because I remember when these were $99. It was $119 with 20% off. That's it. This is the only Jamie that I have. I was going to buy the Jamie in the cherry at one point, but I didn't get it. The issue with the Jamie here is that the straps are not removable, so that is a deterrent sometimes, you know, because it doesn't have a removable strap. I thought this looks so rich and so fancy, so I love that. And it has the pocket in the back. It has brown inside, and I'm liking it. I love the red, and they also have a peaches one with some burgundy here, but it's cute. But this is cute. I like this. I saw it in the case, and it stayed on my mind. So when something stays on your mind, that's when you know you have to get it. So this is what I got. Purchases. Here's some stuff in the bag still. Okay, can anybody guess what this is? Okay, so it is the large striped rowan. Yes, indeed. So this is the rowan of the week. Well, actually, the pink powder was the rowan of the week because it's still Saturday. Okay, so for this week coming, this is the rowan of the week. Introducing the striped, aka Varsity rowan. And I got this for $179. So the Rowans went down to the Rowans are originally $199, and it went down to $179, and I managed to snag this one for $179. And isn't she pretty? Okay, another one and another one. So this makes, I have a few. Doesn't she go with my outfit today? My whole dress. Okay, so you have the two zippers here, the classic two zippers, and a good handbag. When they have those two zippers, boy, oh boy, look at that. Easy access. I love that. Okay, has feet. Every girl loves a bag with feet and displaying it. Oh my goodness, we just love that. Okay, so the stripe is beautiful. The signature is just really pretty. And then not all Rowans come with this strap, but they did do the webbed strap here in red. Okay, and it's not a bright gawky red. It is so pretty with the Coach, okay, inscripted logo, and then the little right here for your hang tag, or your what do you call it, your AirPod case, or whatever you want to do with it. But here it is right here. Okay, and I'm just loving this. And the inside is brown, and it's really nice, guys. This is one of my favorites. I have a zillion bag charms. I ordered this from Amazon, and as you can see, it's 2 strawberries, but it is not as tantalizing, okay, as succulent as the Coach strawberry charm. That one is just, I don't think it's gonna be, it's untouchable. It does look cute. What do you guys think? Okay, I only paid $3 for this, which was a really good buy, and I didn't know they were so big. So let's see here. Ooh, I should have got a couple of these. Here is the apple that looks very close. It could be, has this little hang tag on it as well that looks like it can be from the Coach line. I didn't realize it was going to be so big. I was pleasantly surprised. Let's pop that on right there. I kind of like the apple. Yep, I think I'm gonna rock the apple. Okay, I showed this to you before in a store tour, but I just wanted to reintroduce it, and that is, okay, this is my first city bucket, and I thought they were kind of slouchy before. Actually, I have a little mini tote. I think I took that back in the hay. I took it back, but yeah, I have this one. So this is my first white on white, the chalk. I actually had one before, but I took that back as well. So I had a chalk bag that I showed you guys in one of my hauls from 2 years ago, and that was really cute. But I don't know. I just took it back. But anyway, so I have this one here. This is the city tote. This was $1.19. I think it deserves a full introduction. So here it is in the signature chalk. Really pretty. I'm just gonna do white with this to prevent any color transfer. I'm really liking it. So I had to get, okay, the chalk zip around wallet, okay, and really cute because it has that leather, so it is an SLG indeed, and I just hang it from the hang tag. So I thought that was really, really pretty. And then to go with it, I got this cherry charm that I thought was black, but guys, it turns out that it is green. They advertise this charm as black, but it definitely is like a dark green. How pretty is that? I don't know if you can properly see it, but how pretty, right? Indeed. So yeah, this is my fave out of this haul. Then comes this one, okay, and then comes this, and yeah. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and help me get to 500 subscribers so I can do a giveaway. I'm going to tell you right now what it's going to be. It's going to be a Coach giveaway. So once I get to 500, that means I'm the halfway mark to 1,000. I will be doing a giveaway. I truly appreciate you guys watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Be blessed, be safe. God loves you.